Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into the Currently Challenge Cast. My name is Jeffrey, the editor of this podcast. Though, truthfully, I don't know how I can really call myself that when all I really do is just kind of cut some content out of the audio and I guess video now since we're recording. But I guess somebody has to be called the editor, so that'll have to be me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And while I work on actually drawing the rest of the player characters, now that we're, nearing the end of the campaign, let's listen to episode 37 of Anarchy Sons.
Welcome back, Critically Challenged fans and viewers, and everyone else who stumbled on us by accident.
Hell yeah,
It's your Dungeon Master, Christian, back at it again. Like the Blood Pact demands every week. Same time,
Yeah.
That's debatable, but every week for sure. Welcome back, everyone, once again. Have I mentioned that we're back? And everyone is welcomed?
Backstreet's back.
All right.
Let's start us off. Biota, what happened last time?
Well, you see, after we beat up the dragons, I got extremely drunk and just passed out for about a whole session. However many days that was.
That's about I think it was probably about day and a half, 2 days.
Yes, exactly.
That's really funny because Julikesh showed back up, and you know what? I'll put you in his room. Or him in your room, technically.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Julikesh and Tririsa are on the ship.
Trisa's on the ship?
Yeah, she's over here in the plant room.
Talking to the plants.
She is vibing with the plants currently.
I should ask her how Noki Jr. is doing.
So basically, last session, after killing Plagueis,
the Wise,
yes, the Darth, y'all began searching for the dragon. After understanding the nature of liches in this world, y'all began looking for its phylactery to ensure that it didn't come back, and y'all have to do this whole thing over again. Unfortunately, sorry about
he's dying.
By the way, everyone only has 6 coughs, so if you exceed 6, you get kicked out.
So you just got for you 3. So
I'm at 3. Oh, sorry, Reed, you gotta go home.
Oh, damn.
Anyways,
alright, see you guys next week.
See you guys next week.
They're already home.
Anyways, after searching for the Hawk's phylactery, y'all had no idea even where to begin. So y'all call on the aid of some previous friends, mainly Julikesh and Tsurk. Unfortunately, Tsurk's only method to potentially find a phylactery would be making him vulnerable to death. Basically, him sacrificing his phylactery to cast really high level magics. But Noki came up with the idea, why don't we just call someone who can do those high level magics? And that's Julikesh, the Pope of Sarenrae on the Burning Archipelago. He remembered out of the blue that Tririsa can literally transport via plants. And by that, I mean the Dungeon Master forgot as well until he looked it up. And Julikesh showed up on the ship. Unfortunately,
He didn't show up on the ship.
Sorry.
He showed up through a tree.
She showed up through a tree named Richard. Tririsa and Julikesh showed up, but unfortunately, due to the nature of the spell, they can only do it once per day. So they had to stick around for another day on y'all's ship.
We're going home.
Yeah. And then currently you guys were, I think previously you were discussing on what's the next step in the adventure. At this point, I believe Biodo is stumbling out of his... He's not really hungover, but he's stumbling out of his drunkenness. He's a functional drunk at this point. Last time he was just like on autopilot. And he had some pretty good ideas, like rice napalming an entire forest. By the way, Biodo, you wake up and in your bed you have literally like a bed full of cooked rice. It is going stale at this point.
perfect thing for a hangover. I start eating it.
Okay. Yeah. So you begin consuming your bed full of rice as you see Julikesh kind of like turn over in his bed. Like, I suppose I will leave you alone. And you see him kind of like get out with these like silk robes of Sarenrae and his bunny slippers. And he says, I am going to get an omelet from Akron. So have fun with your rice. And
Sure, don't want some of this?
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good.
Your loss.
All right. Oh, by the way, and then you see Julikesh like flick out his fingers, and just a bunch of confetti lands in the middle of your rice, as he then begins to walk off towards the kitchen. But yeah, that's basically where you guys ended last time. Timothy began construction of a new weapon. Julikesh theorized, and Biodor, you were there too, but you were on autopilot, that the Plagueis's phylactery was on another planet, potentially with the Creeping King, because when Julikesh attempted to get a vision about the phylactery,
he got spooked.
Yeah, he got possessed once again in a similar faction as the last time, and just began chanting Creeping King. Unfortunately, only Byodo and Isolan were there to save that part.
What were the two places that we were debating going? I know one of them was the one with all of the black stuff and needle things.
Whoa, we can't just call it that anymore.
So the two planets you were debating on going to, you have Akiton, which is sea of glass, black liquids, black ichor, just kind of like, it's like seas of like this like black like liquid, like thick liquid. You also have Akiton, which is the planet that has the next rune on it.
Right. Okay. So the reason
the final rune.
So the reason being obviously the one with the rune because of the rune, and Akiton being that we thought that the phylactery might be there, but we're also tentative to go there because the Creeping King might be there. And we don't have the final rune yet. Yes,
and also the phylactery, you guys learned that you have between none and 9 days before Plagueis returns. Basically,
how many days has it been?
It has been. This is the
second day, right?
So basically, the GM rolls the D10 in secret, and Plagueis returns in that many days. So I have a D10, so Plagueis could be back today, could be back in 9 days. And today is the dawn of the second day, so you have 2 to 8 days left. Or none to 8 days.
Nice.
Any other questions?
Yes. Where is...
I was not expecting more questions. Go ahead, Noki.
Where are
I did not actually want more questions.
the Akashic records?
Go ahead and roll me a mysticism check.
Mysticism. That's a 14 plus 16 plus...
So a 30 plus...
33, 35.
35. Even without anyone's assistance, Noki, you kind of spend some time searching the infosphere, kind of just going over, meditating, maybe speaking with Julikesh before he slumbers. What the Akashic records are. Akashic records are, my bad. The Akashic records are... It's not a physical location. It is it is essentially an entire library for, like, everything. It is like one grand library. Only very powerful wizards and mystics can actually go to the Akashic records. And even, like, and mainly only the disciples of this great previous god Akashic could actually, like, reach that realm. So it is not in the Pact World.
Akashic is a god?
Akashic was is a previous god, yes. It's like a god of knowledge and
you have to
truths.
be a disciple of Akashic to go to the Akashic records.
That is a very powerful disciple can make it there. most other people normally don't arrive at the Akashic records, but it is basically like a library of essentially like all information.
Can I search Akashic and see if there's any like disciples or churches or anything like that?
Yeah. You search. Go ahead and make me a culture check while I look up some other stuff.
Lit. That's a D12.
Yes, a D12 may not be enough.
You said culture?
Yes, a culture check.
That's a 23.
With the 23, Akashic, even though he is like known, he doesn't have a lot of like modern day disciples, like modern day people.
Guys!
Xavier, cool, get out. Sorry about that.
And also I unlocked her.
Akashic doesn't have a lot of like modern day disciples, unfortunately, due to like the nature of technology and like just kind of like easy access media. The god of like libraries and stuff kind of like fell out of favor, almost. There's not, I wouldn't say there's no gods, but they are in short supply. So you kind of have to like really search for one. There's no like famous Akashic disciples that you know of, or that like most people know of.
Is there any church that's teachings or would be kind of like close to what Akashic's things are?
Any churches, as far as I'm aware, and can think off the top of my head, I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah, like yeah, not that one.
How would one get to the Akashic? Like, I know you have to be like a strong disciple or whatever, but like, what's the process? Like, what do you have to
It
do?
would be like a meditative state that you would like ascend into. So like only, like previously, like only like Akashic disciples could reach. It's basically like reaching like nirvana or like an enlightenment is to access the Akashic records.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm dumb. I could look up the Akashic archetype. Pharasma got like generally like Akashic now. There are like a couple other gods that kind of like follow generally the same kind of practice. Pharasma, the Lady of Graves. She's the goddess of birth, death, fate, and prophecy. You have Talavet. Ooh, once I turn to Talavet's page. She is the goddess of community, self-reliance, and tradition. I believe she is a Kasathan god. Triune. Triune is the god of artificial intelligence, computers, and the drift. Triune
so could I
was
find like the churches or whatever like anywhere, or would I have to go to a specific location?
some of these you would probably have to go to like a specific location.
Would
You
any
know
be
that.
in Akiton?
Akiton is not known for its like religiousness.
Okay.
Your probably like best bet would be back on Absalon Station or Abalon.
Okay.
Those are kind of like Abalon because like all religion is welcomed there, and Absalon Station just because that's like the central
So,
point of culture and stuff in this world.
Okay. Good to know.
But yeah, that's what you get with a 35 and whatever the other roll I made you do was.
Okay.
Any other questions? I hope we are still on Discord and mine didn't shit out.
No, you're still here.
Just making sure. All right.
Yeah, I still got no questions.
No. Okay. So everyone else finds himself awakened for the next day. Sorry. For the next day. y'all meet up for breakfast per usual, with a couple new faces. Normally not. Oh, I'm fucking up. Normally not joining you guys, including Teresa and Julikesh. We're gonna need a bigger kitchen.
So, I know you're a plant, but do you want some breakfast? Is there something I can get you?
No, I'm good. I don't really eat. I just kind of photosynthesize. I can just kind of like step outside for a little bit, but I just wanna just chill out with you guys. I have a couple more hours before I can travel via plants again, but just figured.
Well, I have a bottle of Sunny E that I can give you. Taste the power of the sun.
Yeah, I would love a can of Sunny E. Taste the power of the sun.
And then I pour a can? And
Yeah.
No, they come in plastic bottles.
Now,
Have you ever had a can of Sunny D, Christian?
yeah, I've had a bottle of Sunny D, but not a can of Sunny E. You piece of shit.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. I give her Space Sunny E, which is this frozen Sunny E that you have to rehydrate.
Yeah, and as you do, she puts it in the microwave, and then to it's like a liquid state, and then just plops one finger inside of the glass. She's like, "Oh, thank you." And as you see, almost like little mini roots grow out of her finger and start absorbing the nutrients of Sunny E.
Of course.
And so she's just standing there with a finger in the glass, all right, so, we're here for a couple more hours. I hope you guys don't mind while I recharge. This Sunny E will definitely help out the process, but whatever you guys were going to talk about before, don't mind me.
Alright, so about our burning of all the forest on that one place.
And she's like, what?
Or was it the rice fields?
Biodo, for some context, there is a high-level vampire necromancer that may live in the Triaxis forests. And for your experience of hunting vampires, Mr. Abraham Lincoln over here,
Yes.
that vampires are weak to cooked rice.
I'm sorry?
Yep, vampires are weak to cooked
That's why
rice.
he had so much cooked rice.
So Biodo's plan was to basically napalm the forest with cooked rice.
Okay.
All according to plan.
At least that's what Biodo says. I don't think anyone else has experienced a vampire before. Biodo says cooked rice. Cooked rice.
I'm gonna look at Teresa and I'm gonna ask her how baby Noki is doing.
Oh, were you referring to the little blue and orange cactus?
Yes.
Fantastic. She did mention that it's a little cramped, but outside of that, she's growing spiky.
Ah, perfect.
Spiky.
I'll change her
Of
home.
course.
Yes, definitely just switch out the plant, the pot. You gotta give her a new pot.
Cool. And get a big one so she can grow.
Yeah. And you see Julikesh just, Akron, can I have one of your famous omelets, please?
Yes, of course. Did you want anything extra on it?
Do you know me? Of course I would love extra.
Everything extra.
Everything
Great.
extra.
So I will serve it inside of a wine glass.
Oh, my guy! And it is just like a cooked omelet inside of a wine glass. And the guy's like, "Ah, cheers." He has 2 wine glasses, one of a magically conjured mimosa, and then the other of just an omelet. He's like, up. Anyone else? No? Yes?
So
Okay.
No.
should what planet should we go to first? I'm thinking it might be smarter to get the last rune first. But
Yeah.
I have all this cooked rice. I gotta use it
but
sooner or later.
the only thing that was kind of stopping us was that we didn't know when what's his face was gonna come back, so we were like, we don't know if we should just show up to the Spiky Boy place and try our hand there.
Spiky boy place.
I forgot the name. Akiton?
I'm a little confused.
Oh, okay.
Christian,
Yeah.
here's a question.
Yes.
How long will my cooked rice last for?
It's already starting to to go bad.
I mean, if you don't refrigerate rice, it starts to go bad. I'll say it'll last. I mean, it's like a queen bed full of rice.
Oh my god.
I mean, you guys have
The man had no chill when he was making his rice.
Yeah, he was using the synthesizer, so.
Yeah, your culinary synthesizer was just going at it for a couple hours.
Making rice.
So
I believe it would be a waste just not use this rice. So I think I know what we need to do.
Yeah, I would say at least like another 5 days of cooked rice. Is it good? Probably not after 5 days, but
Rice
usable.
Normally it goes bad after like 1 day, really.
yeah, like I said, you have cooked rice for 5 days.
All right, sounds good.
It's space rice. Last
Spice.
Rice. It's not good rice.
Rice.
Sprite?
Sprice.
Sprite.
Yeah, you have some space Sprite.
Space rice.
Space Sprite or Sprite.
And you see Teresa kind of like another vine appendage grows from Teresa's body as it makes contact with her first hand. She's like, all right, so this Sunny E has recharged me. So
He just wants to get out of here.
she's like, if you guys don't need us,
I would too.
if you guys don't need me at least, I don't know, Julikesh, if you want to stay, you are more than welcome to, but you will have to find your own means getting back to the Burning Archipelago. But if you guys don't need me or Julikesh anymore, I guess if we don't kind of mingle up in y'all's plans, we can get out of here, out of your hair. If you're going to a planet with seas of glass or a desert planet, not really my my forte, either one of those planets.
Yeah, those don't sound exactly like they have the best food, so I'm not entirely interested in either of those either. But for the sake of the universe, I guess, it would probably be in our best interest to go to the one that, I don't know, helps us.
How did our conversation go last time when we spoke with Teresa when we gave her the plant? I know that we had asked like what it was for and stuff. But what do you? I don't remember what she told us or what exactly we learned.
When you first met Teresa?
When we gave her the plant, and I was like asking, what it was for.
That is an excellent question. Roll me a sense motive check.
Okay. That's a 16 plus 18.
34.
And 39.
39. Just kind of like being with Teresa, and kind of just like over this last half day or so, she definitely has a strong kinship with basically all plants.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably a part of it. Teresa also specifically is searching for like rare species of plants is
Right.
what you guys were looking for previous, or what she's looking for, and why she paid y'all for the plant time so well. You would know Teresa is a like xenodruid, so she has a connection with like plant life. So the more plant life she has access to, basically like the stronger connection to her god she would have.
Well, I don't think that that'll happen on a desert planet. It's not exactly
Yeah,
plants
so
and stuff.
on probably like Castrovel and in the floating gardens, she is probably like the strongest she can be.
Mm-hmm.
If she like right now, I mean, she can on the ship probably not as strong. You know, even just like the
Yeah.
removal of plants, she is probably like her. You don't know like how much she is weakened by that. If she like were to stay on the ship for an extended period of time, she could be weakened perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what you get by knowing that who she is.
Okay.
So you don't know. I don't think you guys learned anything like specific, but you would know just kind of like hanging out with her for this extended period of time that like that probably has to do with it.
Okay.
Unless you want to just blatantly ask her.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ask her. What was I gonna ask her? Oh, just like inquire about it. Like, oh, like how's the plantain that we gave you?
No, I think you mean John Free. John Free's doing fantastic now. Basically, just he's taken up a whole section of the floating gardens, just kind of vined out inside one of his spheres. But yeah,
How big is he?
he's pretty big. I noticed y'all's plantain. His name's Mason, by the way. He's grown substantially, but not as big as John Free. Gotta say.
The plantain's name is Mason.
Yeah.
Any advice on?
I mean, we have like 3 of them, so I guess they're all named Mason.
Well, that's all Mason.
Mace 1, Mace 2, Mace 3.
Yeah. Mace 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, what was that, Noki?
Any pointers on how to make sure Mason is growing strong and healthy?
No, I mean definitely just more exposure to the sunlight. The artificial sun stuff that you guys have, it's good to a point. Just it's no sunlight.
Right.
But yeah, I mean if you just gotta kind of keep it within the ship, that's the best that Mason 2 and 3 can do. Mace son, Mace daughter, Mace niece. It's the best that they can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noki's doing fantastic though. Noki Jr.
Baby Noki.
Fantastic. That is, she has accepted that name as Baby Noki.
I love it.
Oh yeah?
Damn. Okay.
Alright, so what are we gonna do?
That's up to you guys.
Good question. I believe we're gonna go to, well, where do we know that the last plate is? Or I can't remember
The
what it's
last
called.
rune is in Akiton.
So let's go to Akiton, maybe.
How long
Okay.
travel is Akiton from us?
Where you guys are, it would be less than a week's travel. So between like,
Alright.
I mean, if y'all really fucked it up using drift travel, y'all could be there less than a week. Or like, yeah, even if you fucked it up, you'd probably be there like less than a week.
Mm-hmm.
With the drift travel, maybe a couple of days.
Bro, fuck it
Like
up.
3 days. Probably between like 6 and 3 days.
I can fuck it up if you want.
Yeah,
No,
do
no,
you-
no.
Do you want to
I
take
know.
drift travel?
I feel like right
No,
now
no,
we
no.
want to get there as fast as humanly or whatever we are possible.
Humanoidly.
Yeah.
Androidly.
Androidly, Vesply.
Yeah, like minimum probably 3 days to get to Akiton,
Yeah.
even with the drift.
'Cause, we gotta
Yeah.
lich on our hands.
Yeah, let's just get
Yeah.
stitched, bro.
Liches
I
and
Apparently, liches get stitches.
I hope this one does. Well, actually, no. I hope this one doesn't.
No,
at all.
we hope that the liches dig ditches.
or stay in the ditch.
Stay in the ditches.
Stay in
There
ditches.
we go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We're gonna beat him up.
There we go.
You're gonna pick 'em up.
Dude, you know what? Let's just launch him into the sun. That way, it doesn't matter.
Well, can you lift him and yeet him?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then I guess Acorn Con.
Yeah,
What's your
close
name?
enough.
Only been your teammate
Acheron.
for
It's only been like almost a
That
year.
was so bad. Hey, corn. Con?
It's almost been like a year, and you still don't know how to pronounce my name.
Is that the? I know how to pronounce it. I can obviously pronounce Akron. I just can't remember the correct, your actual name. I can't remember the actual variation of your name because I want to call you Acorn all the time.
Acorn. Yeah, that's what you called me.
You see Teresa kind of like perk up when you say acorn. Like, ooh, oh, okay.
Yes, forgive her. It's tough for the Vesk's tongue to say acorn.
And yeah, every time y'all say acorn, she's like, oh. There's like a brief moment of like, ooh, acorns. All right, let's go.
All right. Anyway, so I guess Acorn is volunteering to yeet the lich into the sun. I just want to put that out there.
You see, Zaz, he kind of like
I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
break out of his space Twitter trance, and he's like, oh, well, I mean, right now that's the best idea that any of us got to permanently killing. Oh, it looks like my alarm's going
World's
off.
ending.
Time for me
What's
to
your
wake up.
alarm?
My bad.
It sounds like a freaking whatchamacallit.
Okay.
A space amber alert.
Yeah, an Amber Alert, a Spamber Alert, if you will.
Amber alert.
Amber.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Zaz
My
there, he's
phone.
like, yeah, I mean, thrown into the sun, that's best idea that we got so far. But yeah, Akron, you can definitely do that.
I definitely can. No, I can't.
Nope, Akron, you said it. You can do it.
I can harness the power of the sun, and I can throw with the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Can we throw them at you and have the same effect of throwing him into the sun?
No.
That's a little bit of a disappointment there, but
It takes
nonetheless.
like multiple Solarians using supernova to do that.
Zaz.
Zaz. I know you were
Did you forget-
texting.
Only
Forget Zaz.
sometimes. The morphic skin allows me to change my appearance and
Who was
accent.
the one that was supposed to be Texan, guys? Wasn't there somebody else that's supposed to be Texan?
Also,
supposed
to
I am
be
unfamiliar
Texas.
with Texas, as you
Oh,
say.
well, Zaz, every time he's controlled by Christian, is Texan.
Okay, it is him. Alright, I thought it was somebody else.
Nope, it is me. I have this very peculiar accent sometimes. I don't think my morphic
does
skin was
declare.
properly installed.
I like it.
Installed.
Yee.
You know what? There was a cowboy beep boop or bop boop,
Boop-diddy bop.
boopity bop.
Alright, so I guess
He was
onward
also
to
Texan.
Akiton.
Alrighty then. And you see Zaz, he reaches out telepathically to Timothy. Timothy, are you available to pilot the ship right now?
Always. That's kind of what I do.
Yes. Could you please set a course for Akiton?
Sure.
Cool.
You want me to roll a piloting check?
Yes, please. As you don't see Zaz. Are you in the kitchen?
I'd figure I'd still be in my workroom.
Oh yeah, as he kind of, you see like some spectral hands appear in your workroom and give you finger
Oh wait,
guns.
before we go, shouldn't we drop off Teresa and Julikesh?
Teresa's like, yeah. So, if y'all are off to a desert planet, Julikesh and I are out, unless you want Julikesh.
That's okay, you can take him.
Wait, we're going after the last rune, right?
Yes.
Anything
Yes,
we should know about... Wait, do we know anything about the last rune as of now?
You guys
It's
tell me.
protected by, by
As
vampires.
Julikesh and Teresa are
Yes.
like,
We know everything about the last rune, so tell me, DM, what is it that everything is?
I would like you guys to say, what do you guys remember about the last rune? As Teresa
Not very
and
much.
Julikesh exit the ship.
Gosh darn
It's
it,
protected by
that was gonna work.
vampires, which is why it has so much rice.
Right. What do I know about the last
I don't think that's
rune?
true.
Oh, wait.
Everyone go ahead and roll me a intelligence check.
That is a straight
That's my
I
18.
can
strength.
roll you one of those.
Oh, that's actually my strength.
Intelligence or
So
what?
Christian, tell me everything about the
You crit and I'm still higher than you.
It doesn't matter because this is what's his face? Bioto's backstory.
Sandstorm
Oh, okay,
Knight.
good.
What the
Zaz,
fuck?
Zaz is in a he is in a special place right now.
Okay.
But Yoda, what you remember, you know that there has been mentions within the Reptilian Court's journal that the rune is broken. I believe it said something along the lines of even a shattered rune still has power. So there could be fractions or parts of the rune. It's not one full rune, essentially.
I'm terrible at fractions.
It's okay, you don't have to be good at fractions. Essentially, it is not one full rune, is the first thing. The second thing, you believe it is in the possession of the Sandstorm 9. And as you know, Biodo, the Darude Sandstorm 9 was previously in elite kind of Black Ops Steward organization, led by Lin. Which
previously, though that stupid song gave him away every time.
Yeah, it was previously led by Lin during the assault of Yosuke 4,
13.
Yosuke 5, 13. Yeah, so during Yosuke 13, they were the ones who used their gas attacks to kind of cover up their presence, and they stole something from Yosuke 13, a previous Vesk base within the Pact Worlds.
Yeah, so I say all that.
Should we make masks?
Mask?
We don't need mask where I'm going. I have a filtered
because
rebreather.
this is sandstorm. What if the sand gets in our eyes or something?
Don't worry, you'll hear them coming a mile away.
Do-do-do-do.
I want a mask.
Just make sure you hit the deck before the bass drops.
But yeah, as Teresa and Julikash begin leaving, Timothy enters the pilot thing with a 36. Timothy, I'll say you get there in. What was your natural roll? Oh yeah, you get there in about 4 days.
17. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 days. As long as you are using drift travel. If you are not, it'll take a couple weeks. You tell me.
No, guys, we're not using drift travel.
We're gonna be there in 4 weeks.
Taking the slow way.
I mean, that's still surprisingly fast.
Nah, we'll use drift travel. We'll get there relatively quickly.
You use the tricks that you learned from Jacques to turn off your parking brake as you re-enter the drift. Perfectly okay. There is no creaking as previously stated. Your ship feels fine as you enter the drift. Takes you guys about 4 days to get there. Is there anything during those 4 days that you guys want to do?
I want to try to go to the library.
Okay. So, anyone else want to do anything specific?
I'm gonna cook a lot more rice.
Finish making a weapon. Cook more rice. Akron, Zaz. No, that's all right with me. DM. Yeehaw.
You can help me get to the library.
Oh, Christian, can I also work on a way to deploy the rice easily?
Yeah. Yes, you definitely. Go ahead and make me an engineering check, Biodo.
This is my strength. Like I said, my strength.
Yeah. So right now you have this really good trick. You got like down pat to where if a vampire walks through a door, a bucket of rice will drop on him when the door opens.
Perfect.
So you set up. You begin. If you want, you can begin setting up all the doors to be vampire proof.
Oh yes, this ship will be completely vampire proof.
But yeah, so anytime any door opens, a thing of rice perhaps will fall on them. But
perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps. Some doors are easier to booby trap than others.
Yeah, I mean, some of those kind of like open in the side. There's not really a ledge. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah. So but you make a pretty good system of booby trapping some doors with rice. So yeah, and Zaz will assist you, Noki, with attempting to enter the Akashic record. He kind of teaches you some meditative stances, meditative methods and stuff. He's like, I've accidentally encountered my god a couple of times, so I'm sure you doing the same things that I kind of did. We might be able to figure it out together. I mean, like, you would go, I probably wouldn't go. I might go to like a space pirate ship, but who knows?
Cool.
Yeah. Akron and so Timothy, you set the course. You have to like manually drive it for a little bit, but eventually, while in the drift, you can put it on autopilot and then finish the work on your weapon.
Yep.
And then anything else you wish to work on. Akron, is there anything else that you would like? Is there anything that you would like to do during these 4 days? Let me find the. We'll take that as a no. Yeah, I would like to make some more videos for Sleaze. And, maybe just checking on him. Making sure he's still alive. Yeehaw. Noki, go ahead and roll me a mysticism check.
Okay. That's 16 plus 12. 35.
35, and with Zaz helping you, I think that's a 40. You guys are level 11?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so.
You got a 35?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 46. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so Noki, you kind of practice some meditation stuff with Zaz during these next 4 days. Towards the end of this journey, you are able to breach into the Akashic records. And you may have a little bit more time than normal that you can, but on the 4th day, on like the couple of days, it's just like, you just kind of sit here, crisscross, and just clear your mind. And just the first couple of days, just all these thoughts kind of rush throughout your mind. You're like, all right, just clear my mind. That's easy. Mind clear. But eventually, kind of the silence and stuff takes you. And with a little help from Zaz, you are able to enter into the Akashic records. Like I said previously, the Akashic records, at this point, you do see you see like a very faint glow, green glow off in the distance. Although the closer you get to it, the further it seems to go.
Okay.
So it doesn't seem like
do
you
I
can.
See people here?
You do see that, as previously stated, like you see like some like spiritual like spirits almost kind of walking the halls, though you cannot interact with them.
Because everybody's there, just like okay.
But you are in this vast white library.
Are there books? I guess I want to look for books on the Creeping King.
Okay.
Or Nyarlathotep, or all of the names that we know him by.
Okay. So you enter in the library and you're looking around and you're like, all right. And you look at like all these signs, almost like as if you had like dyslexia, all the signs, letters and stuff. Although you can like, you begin to read some, and then as you like read them, the letters begin like shifting around and jumbling. And you're like, all right, go ahead and roll me a luck check. It's a D100.
Look. Lucky.
Yeah, as you're walking, you're stumbling through the library, you're like, all right, I think this one said gods. I don't actually know where I'm going. This could say dogs.
That's a 1?
That's a 1. Yeah, that is a 1. As you are walking through the library, you're almost drawn to a section, and it is a full section of just like ancient religions, and within that section it's almost like alphabetical, and you're like, all right, and you get like brief glimpses of like, all right, that's an A. I guess I'll look through like the C's, and you kind of pull some books, and you do find nothing under Creeping King, but you do find under N, Nyarlathotep.
Okay. I'm gonna read it. Does it say anything?
Yeah. So as you kind of begin to read, you have tremendous difficulty actually reading any words. You kind of have to like read it and then put it down and then try it again. But as you begin, you do get. He was at once human while he lived on Galarian, the Earth allegory. At the time, he was known as Kasai. That is kind of his true name is Karsai.
Okay.
And he was a very like mischievous god. He's, as you know him, as the god of chaos. But he was almost like he didn't necessarily like enjoy being a god. He preferred being immortal. So he had these godlike powers, but he would almost prefer not to use them, but instead to kind of like incept and like to trick his followers, or to trick. He even spent some time impersonating other gods entirely, impersonating them and warping the minds of their followers.
If hold on, do I learn anything on like if he didn't want to be a god and he didn't enjoy it, like how he ascended to godhood?
You don't. He is, I would say, one of like the earliest gods. So you don't read anything about his ascension to godhood. It's almost as if, and you kind of like looking through these books, almost as if he always was. Almost as if like he never was a human. He was like always a god, but he chose to be mortal.
Is there any other mention of the first gods? Old gods?
The old gods?
Yeah.
There's a couple other, none by name. Nyarlathotep is basically the only named god from that far back. All of the other gods, they're just referred to as the first gods. All of them basically throughout time have faded away, to the point now where even in these ancient tomes no one knows the first gods' names. Nyarlathotep seems to be maybe not like one of the first gods, but a part of that kinship, and the only one to have lasted this long, to where people still know his name generally.
Is there any books on the first gods and kind of like what their teachings were?
Not necessarily like what their teachings are specifically, but they're much more like natural gods. I would say. Even like in the book that you're kind of reading through, it was like pre-Sarenrae, just like a god of sun, and like a god of just like these elemental forces that existed, that people would have worshipped, like a god of sun, a god of moon, a god of earth, a god of water, air, fire, that kind of stuff. Just like these elemental forces, but even these gods don't have names. Nyarlathotep is the only one basically like with a name that has existed, and he is a god of chaos. And in all of the history throughout, he has always been truly a god of chaos.
I don't think there's anything else. Okay, I want to try to talk to the light and see if it'll talk back. I want to be like, hello.
Yeah, as you scream on into the void, unfortunately the void does not scream back.
Oh no.
You do not.
Here.
Well, that's lucky.
I made it. You told.
What did you say,
me.
Biodo?
So that's lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see in the distance of where you previously were able to like enter, almost like as if you were like chasing a rainbow. Every time you think you're getting closer, it stays at a distance away.
Okay, I want to look at the black dragon. What is his name? The hawk.
The hawk.
I want to look him up.
As you begin to kind of like search through the library again, you are taken out from it.
Ah, poop.
Yeah, you didn't get much time there. But yeah, as you kind of like reawaken, you see Zaz in front of you meditating in your room. We'll put you off in your room. Oops. Nope. Stop. Maybe we won't put you in your room. And Zaz will be sitting on this little end table, this little dresser over here. But yeah, he's like, so, any luck?
I mean, I got to the library.
Oh, that's badass. That's a lot better than I can do. Normally, she kind of appears to me I can't really call out to her.
Oh, well, I mean, I just got to the library. I didn't talk to the god or anything like that. So.
I haven't even gone to the pirate ship since she wished it, so, you know, I'm just chilling here now. But that's pretty badass. You learn anything cool in your space library?
Not really, just that Nyarlathotep's name is Karsai, and he is Chaos, which we kind of knew already.
Oh, well. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. I'm gonna go to the space fridge now. This meditating was fun, but I'm gonna go check the Deep Leffen bot, see if he's posting any bangers. Yeah, glad I could be of assistance.
Thanks, Zaz.
Alright. That's about the fourth day.
Can I also make a sand mask?
You can make the best approximation that you can.
Yeah.
You kind of like...
I just wanted to cover my mouth and my eyes so it doesn't get in my eyes and I don't breathe it in.
Yeah. You kind of make a some form of mask. You actually have a the like Embry mask.
Oh.
You also have your dark vision goggles.
Oh, then I'll just wear that, I guess.
Your goggles, your googlies.
Well, no, because if it's dark vision, does it work during the daytime as like normal goggles?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I guess I'll wear that.
Yeah, dark vision.
I'll wear them on my head though. I won't put them on yet.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so you make sure to equip your dark vision goggles, just kind of like on your forehead, as you guys begin approaching Akiton.
Gotta be prepared for that pocket sand.
Yes, always be prepared for pocket sand.
I'll put some sand in my pocket.
Okay. As you search the ship for sand, don't think you guys would have a whole lot of sand on hand.
Well, I mean, like once we get off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yee. Yeah. As you okay. So I need everyone to roll me a dexterity check, except for Biodo.
Dexterity.
Or a reflex saving throw. Either one.
23.
1.
Bjorn, why is you roll an engineering check?
I got a 9.
No, I don't.
Not a natural one?
Yeah.
Timothy, as the door opens, you are just a what's it called? A bucket full of cooked rice just falls at your feet. Noki, as you walk out of your room, not even like the bucket didn't fall the right way, and the bucket just falls and like hits you square in the snout.
What? I was gonna ask, like, how would these traps know that it was a vampire or not? And I didn't fucking ask.
They do not. He just booby traps all the doors. But he didn't set this one up correctly. Timothy, you're set up correctly. It just tipped over just like a bunch of cooked rice at your foot. But Noki, yours was not set up properly, and as a just bucket full of cooked rice smashes into your snout. But yeah, you guys begin the descension into Akiton. Let me pull up that map.
Hey Christian, I have a question.
Yes.
So I have a quick draw holdouts arm thingamajig. Can I just stuff a bunch of rice in there so I always have some rice with me?
Yeah.
You can always put it in your pocket and you'll have pocket rice.
Yeah, but they might be expecting me to reach for my pockets. They're not expecting the rice to come out of my arm.
I mean, they wouldn't expect rice to come out of your pockets, but they might expect sand. So, you know.
But yeah, you can definitely fill your quick draw whatever with
Rice.
with rice.
It's a
Also,
rice.
how much rice can I carry without getting encumbered?
That depends on your
Probably a
build.
lot.
You can carry much more rice than you actually have.
How much rice do I have?
Oh wait, no, because cooked rice is for vampires. I was about to say you can use uncooked rice, and that way it'll be like really sharp when you shoot it.
No, that's just like food to them.
Ah,
You gotta cook it.
I see.
Yeah, vampires are only weak to uncooked rice.
Cooked.
Cooked rice, like I said.
Uncooked rice? They would suffer at weddings, dude.
Yeah, birds are weak to uncooked rice. Vampires weak to cooked rice.
Oh look, we look so
But birds aren't even real.
Birds are
Oh.
real, but they work for the bourgeoisie.
Ah,
Whoa.
shit.
Anyways, the Sunrise Maiden begins descending onto Akiton. Yeah. Everyone who wants to, go ahead and roll me a culture check. What did you say?
Hey, good at that.
I am not.
I am sometimes good at that.
I crit failed, so maybe I'm not as good as I thought.
13.
Ah yes, the culture here, you must always have uncooked rice, never cooked rice.
13 plus 8, 21.
Okay, good.
21.
That's 26.
So 26.
Sad.
You do get kind of like a vague, kind of layout of Akiton. That completely contradicts whatever Akron is saying. He's like, oh yeah, we want to land. The best place to land is definitely the
In the rip.
EDO Rift.
No,
That
no.
is, you just gotta kind of wedge your ship right in there, no problem.
Do not do that. Listen to Noki.
But yeah, what you guys know about Akiton is it, in its heyday, was a very lush mining planet, essentially.
And they mined it out of everything.
Yeah, and they basically mined the shit out of it. They didn't necessarily like mine the shit out of it, but drift travel became probably popularized and became a thing. And that kind of spelt the downfall for Akiton, because it was mainly mining like metals and almost like rudimentary fuels and stuff for space travel. So basically, once free travel, free transit throughout the universe, there wasn't any need for it. So nowadays, Akiton is kind of a significantly poorer planet. So there's a lot of like miners there. There still are some
Miners or minors?
miners.
And they're not minors.
There are
They're both.
actually some miners as well, but mostly miners. You guys know that Gravel Belt was from Akiton. He was the Akitonian representative on the Pact World Council.
Hey,
He was
hold
a
on.
miner.
What happened to him? He get arrested or I forgot?
What happened? No, I think he got off scot-free.
Okay.
I think
So he might be here.
probably not,
Oh, never mind.
but he might be.
Wait, what did you do again?
Gravel belt.
The dwarf.
The miner.
Hmm.
He's
Did we
an
fight him?
No, he was our
he
ally.
fought with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yes, during the reptilian court. But yeah, you guys would know that a couple things about Akiton. So I would say like the most well-established city that's left. There are several cities that are basically like completely deserted. Arl, up here on the An-R-K3 plateau. That is probably the most established city that is still kind of left. There are other.
Wait, which
like,
city again? Where?
Arl, up here.
On the plateau?
On
Okay,
the
yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and it's like a that
That's probably where we should land then.
plateau is like a very set place. A shook over here is where the contemplatives live. And they're that you guys would know that that's kind of like basically like the hometown of basically all contemplatives. This area of greenery called the Bounty. It was an attempt to like terraform the planet that went horribly wrong. It basically, you know how like Jurassic Park, they're like, hey, yeah, we're gonna restart, the Jurassic era, and then it's like, oh shit, there's dinosaurs everywhere. Basically, the same thing happened over there in the Bounty. They try to like restart life back on Akiton, and found out that there was a lot of these really dangerous, burrowing dinosaurs, essentially. And attempts have been made to basically like nuke them from orbit, but they can't because they burrow.
Oh.
Have they tried fried rice?
I don't think they have tried fried rice.
Hmm. course not.
The Golden Bay is kind of like the last. I would say those are like the four things that you guys know. The Golden Bay, it has what's known as company cities or company towns. Basically, all of them are abandoned at this point. But at one point, it was basically you could work here, mine the land, and we would provide for you housing. We would provide like a commissary, stuff like that. Basically, all of those towns are completely void of people. And now, basically, like it's just full of squatters and like low-level gangs. That's the kind of stuff that you would expect from the Golden Bay.
Alright.
Yep. The last thing is there is a flying city somewhere within Akiton, and it's called the Five Tines Fortress. It's essentially like a flying amusement park.
Can we go there?
Yeah, and once a month it hosts what's known as the Redstone Raids, which basically the entire amusement park is basically turned into like a battle royale type arena.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, some money can be won there, but they also let like dangerous creatures and stuff roam the amusement park.
Fortnite in space, bro.
Yeah, space Fortnite, but also with dinosaurs.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I've never played Fortnite. Played Fortnite maybe once. I do not know if the new mods or the new patches have included dinosaurs or not.
There is a skin called Rex. That's it.
Oh, well, almost like space Fortnite, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
Fortnite.
yeah, unfortunately, just landing on the planet, you don't know exactly where this floating city is.
Okay.
But it's somewhere.
Well, it's obviously floating, so it's in the air.
It actually is
But,
it's a flying amusement park.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
So it is in the air.
it is in the air, but it's almost as if like Disney World like came in like a van and kind of, hey, we're gonna be in San Antonio this week. But you know what? I guess it would be
Oh, it
more like
does.
the circus. how the circus shows up. It's like, hey, we're gonna be in your town for the week.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be a better thing,
Much better
an example. Yeah.
Disney World showing up.
Because those things actually do move around.
Alright, so we want to land on the plateau?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Alright, so
Wherever that fucking place is, Ard, Odd.
You begin zooming over to the plateau.
Man, I just love to zoom.
You're just doing some zoomies over here, all the way to Arl.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that again?
To Arl.
The Alkari.
Alkari. I will be right back. Maybe
Alkari
another beer.
Desert.
I desperately need one.
Me too.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Now we're back to Arl. As I am back to.
Oh hell yeah! Fuck it up, bro.
Back it up.
Okay. So, as the sunrise, or as the An-R-K sun begins landing on the An-R-K3 plateau, you are basically, as you land, basically like all of the garbage and trash that is accumulated just kind of like scatters from underneath you.
Scatter.
You do see just kind of like almost like these like homeless yoskis, just kind of like you see like all of the garbage kind of get blown off from them, and then they also scatter from where your ship is about to land, as opposed to being crushed.
It's a pretty good choice right there.
Yeah, they would definitely agree as well. But yeah, as the An-R-K sun lands on the plateau, it is basically just trash and litter, just littered basically the entire plateau. But you do see kind of one established settlement off in the distance. Not even in the distance, it's pretty close by. Yeah, I don't think you landed that far from it.
And have we looked at our map to see where
Let's pull out the map.
this last one is?
As you pull out the map, as you pull it out, it almost like, so you can see where you guys are for sure, but the other X that would be on the map almost like moves sporadically, so you don't know exactly where it is.
Alright, can we look at our notes from like that notebook that we took from the reptilian court and look at where it says this artifact is? Because I know it says that it's destroyed. I think it gave like an exact location though. I think it said it was destroyed in like a specific area.
I believe it referred to the SS9.
Yeah.
Everything about about Akiton that were in the book, it said that the rune, even broken, it says something about like even broken, like it still has power, and something referring to the SS9.
Okay. So then really what we need to do is just find the SS9.
Yeah, that seems to be the plan.
Is there a sandstorm? Do we hear anything? Like, do we hear any, like, music?
Do you hear Darude Sandstorm is what you are asking. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Perception.
All of us or just her?
Just specifically Noki, to see if as she descends from the spaceship, if she hears a Darude Sandstorm.
Gotcha.
Or any sandstorms on the horizon.
That's a 21.
21? With the 21, you kind of like listen like, alright, Biodo said that they aren't very stealthy and you can hear them from a mile away. At this point, you do not hear anything. Just kind of, I would say that you do hear stuff from the city within itself. It sounds like almost like a lot of like rough housing and stuff, and like arguing from the city within the city itself. But outside of that, no specific Darude Sandstorm or anything. You hear just like creatures kind of scurrying around. As you look around, it just looks like disheveled yoskis that you kind of possibly woke up as they were sleeping on a bunch of trash. It's also in like the middle of the day. It's like noon. It's high noon when you guys land. So.
When do they usually?
High noon.
Indeed, high noon. Do Yoskis usually attack?
Do Sandstorm 9?
You have no idea.
I'm gonna look at
about me,
Biodo and I'm
Christian?
gonna be
Do
like,
I
hey
know?
Biodo, when do Sandstorm 9 attack? That's a terrible
Never
question.
know.
I'm gonna get a really fucked up answer.
Yeah, Biodo,
Why
go
didn't
ahead.
you say it like that?
They attack when you're least expecting it. They attacked when you're tending your wounded and dead. They attack when you're eating. They attack when you're shitting.
Oh,
Any volunteers?
it's a shit.
To take a shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, isn't Bieto the one that's always in the bathroom?
No, that's the DM.
Noki dies of an aneurysm.
How about me, Christian? Since I know what I'm actually listening for, do I hear anything?
Go ahead and make me a
Anything
perception check,
off in
Biodo.
Anything off in the distance?
Biodo is fucking on it today. As you listen out, you do not hear. It's not a like honest sandstorm that you're listening for. You would know this, Biodo,
I know.
because you have been in the center of it. It is almost like a twister of like acid and gas and just like a mixture of all this volatile stuff. That's where Biodo got all of his scars and whatever his full name is, that's where he earned that title within the Vescar.
What is your full name?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on a second.
His full name is Oh Jesus Christ.
Biodo, oh
Damn,
Jesus Christ.
What a
hold on
fucking
second.
name, bro. What a name.
That's his middle name. His
Oh,
last-
shit.
Sorry, that's my nickname. Let's see.
oh Jesus Christ, hold on a second.
His whole name is like a paragraph.
Yeah. Biodo, oh Jesus Christ, hold on a second. Mutilated son of whatever. But yeah, so you know that you're not listening for a like actual sandstorm. You also know that it could appear, unlike normal sandstorms, which do take like natural phenomenon. These do not. These can just kind of be conjured up magically, essentially. And they're kind of used to the Sandstorm 9 not being the stealthiest of people, of Black Ops groups, use these sandstorms to like cover their tracks and cover their activities, essentially. At least that's what they used to do. You don't know what the current Sandstorm 9, if it even is what you are familiar with.
That's fair. That's fair. Wouldn't really expect them to just like fucking gas attack a city in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Also, Timothy,
Yes.
you are also aware, and I don't know if you remember, if Curtis remembers this, but Timothy definitely would. The Sandstorm 9
Oh, the ones that took
basically
over.
took over as like essentially lead gang from the
Yeah.
Jokers.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay, I know how to attract them. We're gonna be to say that we're the new main gang and start fucking shit up here, and then they'll come to us and be like, "No, bitches, you're not the gang. We are."
I'm the one who knocks. I am the danger.
I feel like that's a good plan, but we have to do this all in like a day.
I feel like that's a good.
I feel like
I-
it's gonna get us all killed.
Yep, that's kind of how I'm feeling too. But I'm about it. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, as you see Zaz's face begin to morph into like an elderly bald man with a goatee and like a flat brimmed hat. He's like, I like this plan, Noki.
Thank you.
Akron, we need to cook.
Alright, everybody, we need matching outfits and we need a snap everywhere we go.
Okay.
Snapping's a good idea, Jesse.
And we need a formation.
Formation?
Yeah, like when we walk, we have to walk in like a formation.
What is gonna
So
be
we need to do a V. We need to have somebody up front. I vote Noki.
Okay.
Okay, Noki, you're the head of this gang, I suppose.
Okay. Just remember that means I'm gonna do all the talking.
Oh shit.
Shit.
I'll be your hype man, aka I'm the one that does all the actual talking.
Okay, cool. I'll just act like a mean boss man and not talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Hey,
like
Christian, you
it.
said-
It makes
I'll
it
be
there were a
like
bunch of
the translator or something.
That's so
Hey, Christian, you
funny.
said there were a
though,
bunch of
'cause my
Yoski
charisma's
around
like
this
20.
area, right?
Say it again, Byoda?
You said there were a bunch of Yoski around this area, right?
Yeah.
Can I just walk up to one of them, pick them up by the throat, and ask them where the Sandstorm 9 is? Just intimidate them.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Go ahead and make me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
So you walk up as everyone is discussing this plan, and you just kind of see this this really like, I don't know, like, he is extremely like disheveled. You see like his fur is all like matted up. Probably doesn't have a good house or anything. As you just kind of like
I mean,
pick
most
him up,
Yoski don't.
as you just kind of like pick him up by the throat. And what do you say to this Yoski?
Where are they? Where's Darude?
Oh no.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, as you begin yelling at
Where
this
is she?
Yoski, this Yoski kind of like, let me make a sense motive check.
How'd you do?
I got a 14. You see he's like, where are they? And he was like, all right, guy. I'd love to tell you, but you gotta cutting off my windpipe, and the more I talk, the less oxygen I have. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna loosen just a little bit.
Just a little bit. He's like, okay. I mean, I don't know, man. I just live out. I live outside here. And he kind of like points in a general direction. He's like, you could probably try Thurok, the Thurok in Arl. He's kind of like the leader. He probably knows. They kind of stroll through sometimes, collecting tides.
Tide Pods?
Not Tide Pods. No, those have been outlawed decades ago. What are you talking about?
So I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like, you're gonna take me and my snapping friends there.
Yeah, sounds good. I know exactly where Thurok is. Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna let him down and give him 10 credits.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. You wanna choke me harder?
This took a weird turn.
I didn't mean it like that, unless you wanted to.
I mean, any harder, you'll have to pay him.
I mean, he did.
No.
Oh, I had to pay him.
Yeah.
Oh, I only got 10 credits, man. I'm sorry. But yeah. I could definitely take you guys to Thurok. He's a cool dude.
The Rock.
No, Thurok.
Oh.
It's basically like kind of like the king of Arl. No, it is not Dwayne Thurok. In case you were wondering.
Oh, okay.
Thurok is his title.
I was kind of wondering.
Thurok is his title. His first name is Valhall. Valhall.
What does The Rock mean?
It's king in or it's like, you know, like royal king, whatever. It's higher up than me, that's for sure.
What's your title?
Trash man.
Trash.
He's
And
a
the
trash
trash
man.
He's a trash.
No, not even.
Bum,
Like,
bum.
I don't even have a cool song. Like, I'm just,
Well, you gotta make your own cool song.
I mean, I suppose, you know, that's probably smart, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the new V gang is something like this. As y'all travel in a V formation.
Snapping with every step.
Yeah, snapping with every step. As you guys begin snapping, you guys are led by the trash man. Let me get a Yoski.
Can this episode be in black and white?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
You mean? I mean, no.
You mean no?
I mean, I can make it everything in black and white, but it would be very hard to see everything.
No.
What?
I just want everything.
It's okay, Teresa. I'll make it black and white just for you.
Just looked up homeless rat.
Homeless rat?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I looked up homeless rat. So I can
What
get
is
the
that?
trash man.
The rat is
The first picture that came
pushing a cart
was a
full of
rat in a
everything he owns.
trap. Dead.
I'm surprised he has so much.
But yeah, homeless rat. That's what pops up when you Google homeless rat. In case anyone wanted to Google homeless rat.
No, thank you.
As you guys travel through Arl, led by the trash man, he's kind of like, yeah, so that's kind of my domain right there. That's Trash City. We got a couple landmarks that we're pretty proud of, like Buckingham Palace. We're pretty proud of that one.
That's cool.
You know what? It actually took a lot of hard work to make Buckingham Palace.
I'm sure it did. It looks like it did.
It's basically just like a tower of, emptied bottles and cans and shit.
Yeah.
Should be cans.
No bottles.
I can't believe you said bottles.
No bottles, yeah. It's specifically cans.
You said Buckingham Palace. Yeah, it's made out of bottles.
It's made out of bottles.
That's how we get people.
Bro, I'm gonna kill this rat.
It's like
Stop it.
I'm not saying that in my voice.
It's basically, I'm telling you guys, like, the secret of Buckingham Palace. We didn't have that many cans. We basically, we had to kind of, like, throw some bottles in there, too.
I mean, it's kind of hard, too. Cans will fly away, so, you gotta use some sturdy bottles.
I mean, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm not a structural engineer or anything.
Yeah. That's why they built it out of
I
bottles.
was trying to help you out, but you know what? Whatever, I guess not.
Don't give them sympathy, Noki, please. They don't deserve it.
No, what?
What?
Oh, I mean, what?
I mean, you're not wrong, but, like, you don't have to say it to my face.
I mean,
I didn't say it to your face. I said it behind your back. Now turn around.
this is pretty
Keep
nice,
walking.
though. He's helping us out.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, this guy gave me like 10 credits, so I mean, fuck it, I'll help you guys out. I'll suck your dick if you want.
I'm
afraid of that.
I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, no problem.
Bro, he's a rat. He's gonna use his teeth.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got no choice but to use my teeth. They're kind of just,
In the
I'm even more.
I was gonna say I understand, but I actually don't.
But yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple, things here. My domain is Buckingham Palace, but you got like homeless shelter over there. You got like other homeless shelter over there. I got kicked out of both of those actually.
Oh look, a dead rat.
Oh
yeah, that's you see him like start tearing up. He's like, that's
I'm gonna pat his head.
Thank you. That's Curtis. I think we were missing Curtis from the. I don't think we had a Curtis yet.
Probably not.
Like that's,
no, you've had like 11 Jeffries in this entire campaign.
The last one was
we've killed all of them.
3, actually. So I don't want to hear.
Yeah, okay. That's the only one that isn't.
Yeah,
good job.
Like, that's Curtis. Rest in peace, Curtis. As he pats his chest, he just like seemingly conjures a bottle and pours some out for the dead Curtis.
At least he poured one out for me.
Oh yeah, you gotta pour some out for Curtis. But anyways, Yeah, so we got Fucking Can Palace down there. We got a couple homeless shelters. You got a couple like mining headquarters over here in Arl.
Where's the circus?
That is an excellent question. It's not here.
Oh.
I'll tell you that much. I don't know if that helped you at all.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Don't think so.
I mean, I think it'll be here in like a week or two.
Oh, like it's not in the planet at all.
Oh no! Like it's on the planet. It's just not at Arl.
Well, where on the planet is it? Do you know?
No.
Ah.
But I know it'll be here in like a week or two.
Okay.
Wait, what's today?
This day.
Ah. Shit.
Is it?
Maybe it'll be there next week.
So it's getting
But yeah,
closer.
as you guys, yeah, it's getting, every day it gets a little bit closer until it shows up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, as you guys are walking through, you do see these like very like almost, their skin is almost like red, like humans, and not just like human, like actual humans. Basically like Yoski and humans are kind of like the main species,
Because
at
it's
least
so
in Arl. Yeah, and
Is it
all of the Yoskis kind of just have like these like really like matted, like nasty looking fur, and basically all the humans are like, from what you guys can see, jacked, and also like very like red, like almost not like a sunburn, but like almost like a, like a very like ugly tan, almost like just like a really bad sunburn,
Oh.
like a, not like that red though, like a dark red. I don't know what would cause that. Anyways, yeah, no, not that. But yeah, as you guys are walking through the city, you do see like several. No one here looks like they've seen work in quite some time. Seems like a very very poor city.
What is it?
But as you guys are walking towards the center of town, you do see this very large. It almost looks like a coliseum that Trash Man is essentially leading you guys to. And this coliseum, it is basically like in ruin. Like you see like parts of it are like, crumpling off. You just see kind of like on the very like edges of the coliseum, you just see like, yeah, that was a bit of the ceiling at one point, and then it fell. Now it's there. And either like they can't afford to pay someone to clean it up, or like just no one cares at this point. Like that kind of attitude around this city.
So what's this Coliseum for?
I mean, at one point it was used for like fights. It was like a like a gladiatorial event. We don't really get a whole lot of fights here anymore since the Vitari Tech Coliseum opened up.
Is that in a different part of the planet?
Yeah, that's at a whole other different place.
So then, what is this Coliseum used for now? Then,
like you still get your fights here every now and again. It's just not.
But it just doesn't get as much business, I guess.
Not as much, No one wants to sit at the I don't really want to call them like the nosebleeds. It's more like you sit down and you get tetanus seats. We call those the shitty seats.
Oh yeah, dude, I hate sitting down and getting a debuff.
Yeah, no, that's not a debuff. You get tetanus.
Yeah, that's a debuff.
I guess. But yeah, he's probably in there. Thurok, he's probably in here. He's probably like trying his best to clean it up. He kind of wants to. This is the. I mean, at one point it was the Crimson Forums, but now who gives a fuck? But yeah, Thurok's in there. You can talk to him. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a real straight shooter.
You like him? Is he nice?
I mean, like he's the king of this place, or like the leader-esque of this town. So
Is he like a good leader? Like people want to follow him, or like are they scared that he might do something, and that's why they follow him?
Probably more of the second, but he's a pretty cool guy. I mean, a lot of people have roofs over their head. Not me, but like other people do. No, I mean it's just because Akiton kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but they do
fair.
have roofs over their head.
I mean, I wouldn't say like specifically because of him that there are roofs over people's heads.
Okay.
But, like, they haven't collapsed. Well, actually, I don't think you can blame that on him either. But, there are roofs over people's head. He's a pretty cool guy. Those homeless shelters suck ass, though. That's all the trash man knows.
Thanks, trash man.
And as he says that, he kind of like puts his hands and like makes like a T, and he's like, "Trash man out."
Oh.
And then you guys got
All right then.
credits or shit. You want to pay me for the tour? I didn't think so.
Have his pocket sand.
No, I got plenty of pocket sand.
Yeah.
I kind of like eat pocket sand.
Oh.
Snack.
No, it is horrible.
Oh.
It's actually like crushed up rocks.
Yeah,
So I don't.
literally
It's like
eat
pop.
sand.
It's like pop racks.
Only without the pop.
So rock.
It's just rocks.
It's just rocks.
It's rocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out Buckingham Palace. I'll catch you guys later. And
Well, that was nice.
He sees Zaz. He's like, "Hey,
He's pretty nice.
do you know what's his name? Drugs by chance?" He's like, "No. The fuck is Drug? That's a dumbass name." Trash man out.
All right, trash man.
As trash man scurries off.
He's just gone.
What? Anyways, yeah. So you guys can begin V-snapping into the Red Forum, whatever I called it previously.
He said he was a cool guy. Maybe we should try to make friends with him instead.
Yeah. I mean, I think making friends with people is very ideal, because then we don't have to kill them.
Or fight them and then they kill us.
I don't know about you.
He's 120 feet tall.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
okay. Now he's squished, so...
Squish.
Yeah, and you see a couple of these people. You see like a couple of humanoids, or I keep saying humanoids.
Humans.
A couple humans. Don't have a lot of them over here, and a lot of them are just kind of like spreading sand over these like large areas of what you guys see appear to be actual like rocks and stuff. But as you guys get a closer look, some of it's not rocks. Some of it is just like bones and like ground up teeth and shit. It is very much like a like an all-out like brawl arena type deal.
Did we walk in the middle of like a fight? Like, is there an audience and they're cleaning up in between fights?
No, it doesn't look like there's an audience currently.
Okay.
They just kind of look like they're doing their best to kind of clean up the there might have been a fight. Yeah, they're just kind of like cleaning up a little bit. There might have been a fight, you know. You don't know how long ago there was a fight, but they might be like cleaning up or doing something else.
So, how are you, gentlemen? What y'all doing here?
Yeah, and you see one of the human, the most buff human, kind of walks up. I keep doing that. Sorry.
It's okay. Humans are humanoid.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you guys cleaning up. I'm gonna go talk to these guys. As he kind of walks down, he's like, oi, mates, what's going on?
Is that your best?
Not even close.
All right, sounds good.
I'm Tharak Vahal over here. That's what they call me. Actually, they just call me The Rock, but I haven't seen you guys around here lately, so you guys must be new. You guys want to fight?
What do we get from fighting?
The satisfaction of fighting, obviously.
Well, there is quite a bit of satisfaction from fighting, I will give you that. But I don't believe we're here for that specifically. Not this time, at least.
Okay.
Damn, you sure?
Okay, maybe it might be.
As it looks at you, he's like, please? We need more people fighting in the here.
Yeah, I heard you have some pretty stiff competition with the Tech Coliseum.
And he points at you directly. He's like, "Don't fucking say their names."
Oh, my bad. The bad Coliseum.
Ah, my guy. This guy gets it.
And I give him a high five.
Yeah. Z, that's your high five.
Nice. Yeah, dude, I put up my hand and wait for him to emote at me. Anyway, so wait, what exactly are we here for? Do we need to talk to him about what?
Sandstorm 9.
Just the Sandstorm 9, right? Okay. So
For the most part.
if I tell you the name Sandstorm 9, does that ring any bells to you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like the head gang around these parts.
The head gang. Well, is there any way we can, or anywhere we can find them?
Anywhere you can find them, probably you could probably find them. I don't know where they are.
You don't know where they are? Well, that's too bad.
I can't draw you a map.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't draw a map either.
Yeah, no, please do not ask me to draw you a map. I do not know how to do that.
Do you know how to draw?
Yeah, it's okay.
If you can describe it, we can draw it.
No, I mean, like, I have like a general sense of where they are, but like outside of that,
I don't think that's how that works.
yeah, and I couldn't like, oh yeah, you just go this way and find them. Like I don't know like where their headquarters are. Why are you guys trying to find them?
Oh wait, where's the map? Let's pull out the map.
Oh, yeah, but that only shows planets, right?
You can zoom in a little bit, but
Yeah, maybe we're like right on top of it here.
as you like look at the map, as you pull out the map in front of Thorak Alma,
But not to
Vala.
where he can see it.
go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
La verga.
You're the one trying to pull out a map.
Pero like when you pull out a map, you don't put it in front of them.
You have
so
to
they
pull
can
it out
see it. You
out
can
of the bag.
Yeah,
in.
but like not to where he can see like what I'm looking at, what's on the map.
You can't see, I didn't say. Let's see if you can see it.
That's a 19 plus, you said sleight of hand, plus a 6.
Alrighty then. So a 25. With the 25, yeah, you kind of like pull it out and you kind of like put it on this side and you're like, shit, where are they? As you look at the map, it's for whatever reason. I mean, you guys probably know the reason, but for whatever reason, the X doesn't stand still. It moves sporadically, not even between like 3 places. It's not like these same 3 places. It's kind of like moving sporadically.
But it's definitely on the planet.
It's definitely on the planet and is definitely in like the general area where you guys are.
Ooh.
But like it is in like the northeastern section, but you can't like pin like a specific location as you look in the map. But yeah.
So when you say sporadically, like, how should I ask this? Is it moving like, as if it's moving place to place, or is there actually movement between it, like,
No,
going?
it is like
It's destroyed.
It is jumping between like different areas.
And is that
Okay.
just
Yeah.
Like how this guy goes.
Like-
shit. So it's like just jumping between like
I got
different areas, but it's not like the same spot on the map. It's not like, oh yeah, it's moving between these 3 people or whatever. It is like moving seemingly randomly, but in, you know, the northeast section. Depending on how zoomed in you were, you might not have seen that guy moving sporadically. But
Okay.
don't do this to me. Anyways, but yeah. So it's not like a
Do it.
clear like, oh yeah, it's split up between like these 3 people. It's just kind of like almost like the map cannot track where this.
So there's 3 pieces.
Okay.
I mean, there's X pieces. You don't know how. I don't think it mentioned like how many things. No, Noki has a nosebleed right now because she's trying to metagame.
It's not really metagaming, right? Because we know that they're in pieces.
Yeah, you don't know how many pieces. But anyways,
We don't.
Yeah. You see, Tharok Vahal's like, why are you guys looking for him? I mean, you guys seem to be your own gang. You guys traveling in like a V formation. You guys are snapping everywhere you walk.
Why, you trying to challenge us? You don't want to challenge our gang.
Challenge me? I mean, we can sell some fucking tickets.
No, of course not. That's why I haven't pointed about you and your posse over there that's trying to clean up the stadium, which I very much appreciate, because this Coliseum kind of needs some work.
I mean, you don't have to say that to my face, man. Like, I built this shit with my hands, my bare hands.
No. I very much appreciate everything that you do here, and you know what? You have my full support. I would rather go here than the other Coliseum.
Dude.
Tech Museum, more like bad or Coliseum. Why did I say museum?
Dude, we've been trying to get that fucking thing, like, trending. Like, bad museum,
Coliseum.
Atari Tech Coliseum, or like bad Coliseum.
Yeah, we should make a
There you go.
hashtag.
No, we
Yeah, you should hashtag on Spitter.
Yeah, it's not. Deep Leffenbot keeps fucking blowing us out of the water, so whatever.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's rough, buddy.
You know, it's you know, you just gotta have enough followers for it, I guess. I suppose if you trick people into using it, it'll work.
Anyways,
like, I don't know.
Why are you guys looking for the Sandstorm 9?
This is more on a this is more of the interest of our friend over here. And I point to Byodo.
Okay. Hey, Vesk. Why are you looking for the Sandstorm 9? As he looks at Byodo.
I think that's
They are old friends of mine from the war.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Oh no.
Byodo. Or you know what? You can say bluff or diplomacy. No, not you, Akron. But Akron assists you, so you add whatever ranks Akron has in his check.
Alright, well, diplomacy is the highest one right now.
Yeah.
+9.
Akron, how many ranks do you have?
9.
So
Jesus.
18.
Yay. At least I think I do. I might still have points left. I can't remember. No, I'm good. Never mind.
9? He looks at you and he's like, what war you talking about?
Are we gonna start
Actually,
making...
what was the name of the
Yosuke
war
Tsushima.
against the like?
Oh.
You can just say like the Veskarium Wars.
No. The one where like the whole everyone united against the bugs.
Oh, shit. Good question.
the Great War.
The shit war.
Shit war. You can say like
Pact World War.
yeah, you can say Pact World War. We'll just say the one against the swarms. You don't have to put a name to it.
Yeah, the one with all the swarms and the bugs and stuff.
Yeah. That one was a pretty shitty one. All those
It was very
swarm and
shitty.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of friends were made during that war, though. Especially against gangs, I guess.
Guess what?
Oh, well, they weren't a gang at the time.
Oh, gangs.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But yeah, I don't know where their like headquarters are. They roll into town every couple of weeks. Yeah, at least some of them do. Not all of them. Not all 9 of them, but a couple of them kind of roll into town every couple of weeks. We kind of give them the tides, whatever we can muster up at the time. But that's how things go at Arl.
So
What do they do?
Oh, God.
They get whatever we manage to get, to make. We got a couple businesses here. They come in. Hey, we're here to collect our percentage off the top, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so they're just like a bunch of bullies.
I wouldn't say bullies, but
What would you say that?
Why wouldn't you say that?
Dukes?
I don't know, man. I mean, they're all right, I guess. Better than the last guys, I'll tell you that, and better than whatever's gonna come after them. I'll tell you that much.
So you're gonna give
guys?
They were called the Jokers, but that was before my time.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
right.
Most people do. Some fucking nobody took them out. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, and then the Sandstorm 9 kind of showed up, filled the power vacuum, if you will. Took
power vacuum.
Yeah, so like, basically every time like a gang kind of gets taken out, someone gotta be the head gang around here, and so there's always some gang wars, so we'd rather stick with whoever we got than, fight another one of those gang wars.
Right. That's very fair. I wouldn't want to risk the lives of your people just to become top gang.
Yeah, exactly. You trying to come top gang?
No, I think we're good. At least for now.
2 of you guys got matching uniforms.
Who's the 2 of us?
Oh shoot, we don't have matching uniforms?
Do you all have matching? I know Zaz can shift his form. So Zaz...
Yeah, but
We're just
I don't remember, because I think when we were back on the Burning Archipelago we had shift armor, but I don't remember if we still have that.
No, I don't think shift armor. Oh, you have the projectors.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I don't think you guys still look like Asana guards.
No, but I mean you can get them to be whatever you want, right?
Well, Zaz would have shifted it to whatever Noki's wearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zaz and Noki. I know some of you guys got like a uniform kind of good thing going on.
No, we're just.
What does the uniform look like?
Noki, what does the uniform look like?
Oh, I have my vest
for it.
and I have my khakis.
Yeah, y'all are wearing like, I don't know if you want to be like a nerd gang or something. Fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Vest.
Vest. Nerd gang.
Hashtag nerd gang up here.
Nerd gang.
And you see like one of the other guys up here just gang.
Thank you. Can you give that guy a high five after we're gone?
High five.
Yeah, if I don't fucking beat him up.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Man, these motherfuckers better watch their mouth.
But yeah, I got no idea where they are, and
Yeah, that's okay.
Your mouth. Sorry, guys.
That's okay too. It's okay. We get that you're busy here inside the Coliseum cleaning up.
Is there anything that we could do that would draw enough attention to make them come here?
I mean, they just kind of show up here every now and again. Not really like. We don't really like, force their hand or anything, but.
Are we looking to beat them up? I can't remember.
Sandstorm 9 or
Sandstorm 9, yes.
Initially, my plan was like, let's challenge them as a gang and they'll come to us, and then.
Well,
Is that what you wanted us to walk around and snap?
I think we can.
I think we probably could, yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Let's just take over the city, guys.
I'll tell him.
Make this our territory.
Think about the kind of audience the Sandstorm 9 versus us would bring. The top gang being challenged by some underdogs and having us go duke it out inside of this Coliseum. Imagine the type of audience that would bring from the tech Coliseum, the bad Coliseum. Am I right?
Yeah.
So if you help us get their attention and bring them here, we'll make sure that we fight them in this Coliseum to make sure that you get some business.
Acorn, the top chef, can make sure that hashtag is trending.
Go ahead. After make me a diplomacy check. You can add Noki's ranks to it.
What's your ranks?
10.
Okay. I also need to roll another 1d.
Yes, please go ahead and roll that 1d6.
So it's going to be 29 plus, wait, you said 10?
Yes.
So 39.
39.
All right.
$39 beats 10 plus whatever I rolled. I don't think he has a plus 29 sense motive. As he looks at you, he kind of like sizes up your group. He looks at you, Akron. He's like, "Punch me, right now."
Oh my
Punch
God.
him?
Can I do
Punch
it?
me.
Oh, never mind.
Shit, if you want to punch me, sure, you can
Oh my
punch me too,
God.
Noki.
I'll do it. I'll
You
do
can punch me
it.
too, fucking lizard. Whatever.
Fucking.
I crit.
Okay, I'm mad now.
I crit on the
Fucking roll me.
He gets a severe wound.
That's a 5 plus a 15. That's a 20.
A 20. Yeah. You see. He's like, "Fucking punch me," and Noki like take the opportunity and try to punch him, as Thurok like dodges it like nothing, and then immediately Akron like activates his Solarian arm. Do you want to like actually fucking slash him or?
I'll backhand him instead.
Yeah, as he like dodges swiftly, you see Akron engage his Solarian arm and backhand him. 22. Oh, sorry, 9 and 13. That's probably the same critical wound.
Okay.
Give me those cards over there.
I don't know what they would be.
Don't worry about it.
I keep forgetting the amounts.
I think I have the card or the You know what? I don't think the critical wound table. The wound.
The severe
wound.
table.
No, it's,
I can look it up.
it's one table.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure 9 and 13 are the same.
Yes, it's going to be lost eye.
Really? Because I got 9 and 13.
Yes, 9 and 13.
13
They're both
is
eye.
yeah. So as you backhand him, like basically like your Solarian knuckle like hits him like square in the eye, as you almost like sear one of his eyes. He's like, "Fuck!" Oh shit. As you like opens up his eye, you see almost like his eye begin to like bubble and shit. And he's like, "I didn't mean that fucking hard, you jackass."
Then don't challenge us.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, that sounds badass though. Shit. As he kind of like blinks his eyes, he's trying to like regain his eye, but it's just, as you guys like look at it, you see like it's almost like as if he got like his eyeball got like fucking burned. He's like, "Shit."
Would you like some pocket sand?
I think I'm good on pocket sand. But you know what's actually really good for burned eyeball?
A punch in the face?
Cooked rice. I think punch in the face is the opposite of. If you guys can give me some fucking cooked rice, I mean.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up towards
Oh my
him.
gosh, shoot him with the cooked rice!
I'm gonna crack my knuckles. I'm gonna swing my fist, and right as I'm about to hit him, I'm gonna pull my fist up and just deploy the cooked rice.
Oh shit.
So you see, just like he look at you. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll, Biodo. This is
Okay.
yeah, just melee attack roll.
I think we're gonna accidentally kill the leader of the Colosseum.
Oh yeah, 45. Fuck yeah. As you begin to like pop to punch him, he looks at you and he's like, "I said no!" Like a punch in the face is not good for it. As you pull up, as like you pull your arm up to where like basically your elbow is right in his face, as he like flinched, like throws up his hands. You just deploy a bunch of cooked rice right at his face, and he's like, "Oh shit! Yeah, this guy knows. I guess you guys do this on the regular. This guy has fucking cooked rice ready to go."
Should we make
We're
posters?
pretty prepared.
Shit, yeah. I mean, fuck it. If you guys wanna fight with whatever Sandstorm 9 people show up, you know, fuck it. We can set that up.
Sounds great.
I'm gonna need you to make posters.
Hey, Johnson. He's him. Yeah. We need you to make some fucking posters. What do you guys call yourselves?
Noki, what do we call ourselves?
Noki, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we?
Oh
5?
shit! The Noki 5 actually sounds pretty cool.
Noki 5. All right. Yeah, I mean, fuck it, I guess. Hey,
You tell all the
Johnson,
other
take a
out here.
fucking picture of them. Now
Take a picture.
Wait, are we 5 or are we 6? Oh no, Zaz is there. Never mind. We're 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why would you say 6 though?
Cause I thought we were missing one person.
I mean,
We
Ralph
are.
is sometimes with you guys, but he doesn't seem to be here right now.
Okay.
But yeah,
He's-
as you see Johnson, he kind of like,
Everybody pose.
yeah, like I mean,
JoJo pose.
I guess you guys are fucking pose. And we'll take a picture of you guys. We'll start some flyers and shit. Spread it
What?
around
We
town.
gotta look like tough gang shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna pose like I want the picture to be in black and white, and we're
Oh
gonna
my
look
god.
we're gonna look like one of those like mafia gangs with like those black pants and like shiny shoes.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Timothy, what is your current weapon?
It is a reaction cannon, so it's essentially it's almost like a railgun.
You
It's like a really big railgun.
You wouldn't have your previous gun, would you?
No, I scrapped it already.
Ah, lame.
Hey
You
guys.
see Johnson.
I mean, it's just as big as that gun.
yeah. Johnson is like, Noki 5, right?
Yes.
Do you guys call
yeah.
yourselves?
Did I stutter?
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I
did you?
Noki.
Huh?
It's
How do you spell
Noki,
Noki.
N-O-K-I.
like the food.
Like,
He's like, is there?
that was pretty damn quick, Jeff.
As
Yeah,
you guys begin posing, and he pulls out like this minigun. He's like, all right, as he starts spelling out Noki 5 in the side of the arena. It's like, all right, line up next to that Noki 5 thing, I guess.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
As y'all begin to pose, you see Johnson snaps your picture of the illustrious Noki 5, and he begins to start making flyers.
Now we just gotta wait, I guess.
Yeah, I guess now you guys just gotta wait. And while you guys are waiting, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go. It's my turn to do the dishes.
Yeah, I gotta get off too.
Real quick.
All right. I guess
I think that's where we're ending.
that's where we're
Okay.
ending. I guess-
Y'all have a good night.
Place to
We have
end.
to walk the dog and everything too.
Yeah, and if you include all of the bullshit that we did earlier, it's about 2 hours. So that's an episode.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll see you
alright.
guys.
We'll see everyone next time.
See ya.
And once again, we're sorry
For what?
for everything.
No,
Yeah,
we're not
that's
sorry for Noki 5. That was fantastic.
Noki
Oh, yeah,
5 is okay. Everything else we're sorry for.
This is like the climax of the entire season, bro.
I'm excited.
Because we got the Noki 5.
I guess the Noki 5 will fight against the Sandstorm 9 or whatever representatives they want to send next time.
Sandstorm 0 when we're done.
Ayo. So, and I guess this episode will be called Noki 5.
Actually, yeah. I'll make sure I do that. I still. Oh, what did you want me to name the last episode? I forgot.
None to 9.
9 to 9, right? Okay.
No, none. None to 9.
Yeah. None. 9 to none.
Not whatever.
I got you.
Catch you next time, everyone. Peace.